What WIP has become is a manifestation of how education has to be responsive to the needs of industry as it is emerging. It is a real partnership. It provides an educational opportunity for people changing careers or beginning to think about careers. And it can do that in a way that is anticipating where the next big move is going to happen.
So the Wyoming Innovation Partnership was started as a governor's initiative from Governor Gordon back in 2021. And really the focus was to collaborate amongst all of the community colleges across the state of Wyoming, the University of Wyoming, the Department of Workforce Services, the Wyoming Community College Commission, the Department of Education, and the Wyoming Business Council to really strengthen Wyoming's economy. Over the last 3 years, we've rolled out and supported programming across the state of Wyoming to meet those workforce needs that we've seen from our business and industry partners. So the problem that we're trying to solve with the Wyoming Innovation Partnership is really to support business and industry needs across our higher education institutions. And as we've transitioned WIP from the governor's office to the Wyoming Business Alliance, we've really even honed that focus in even further on statewide needs.
The WIP right now is really focused on that core problem that Wyoming is facing and industry and businesses in Wyoming is facing, and that is we need more talented workforce. It is harnessing the relationships and the partnerships to solve that problem and to make sure that we can bring together the programs that exist or create new ones or enhance those so that we can get that talented workforce in Wyoming that our businesses need so badly.
We don't normally come together like we do when everyone is brought together with WIP. It just creates this place where we can come together and create together.
It's exciting to see folks be able to work together and learn from each other and streamline processes and be able to do what they know is best for their communities and share that with others to really build what the economy of Wyoming is going to look like into the future. We're supporting students in K-12 understand what their career pathways might be. We are supporting them through exceptional experiences in the higher education space to meet their needs, and then partnering them with business and industry partners on the back end to take them into the careers that they've looked forward to throughout that entire process.
WIP is designed with a whole governance structure that is collaborative. We're all working on alignment and we have limited resources. Everybody has limited resources. So how do we create new, innovative, additional opportunities for students that reduces the duplication?
You can point to some classic examples of Powerline Tech that started at Western Wyoming Community College, and that was industry and a private partner coming together to work with the college, develop a program, invest in it, and especially invest in those startup costs that can be high and get that in place. The ultimate partnership, and that is some really talented people are now working in Wyoming and have great careers here.
If we can do that in a strategic manner, it builds programmatic experiences across the state. It builds on the resources that we already have, and it leverages the investments that we're able to pull, not only from our private donors and our business partners, but from federal grants as well. I grew up in Farson, Wyoming, which is one of the smallest of the small towns. Growing up on 40 acres, both my parents were in education. And so having the opportunity to come from that and be able to build structural differences and support structural collaboration across the state of Wyoming to see the betterment and to see improvements in collaboration and streamlining of resources, the individual lives touched by that all the way through the business and industries that we've been able to help support is what really motivates me daily.